I never thought it would be so comfy and I could sleep so deeply moored at a welding company. Either way, I have no idea what the plans are for today. I think we're just going to start emptying out everything. Start figuring out how to live life on the boat.
Good morning. It's our first morning waking up in our home, but it still is a building site / home.
Yeah.
So we're putting coffee and tea here, but tools there.
And 3 holes that we didn't use.
As we still don't have the stove installed, we're cheating with an electric kettle, and we're just gonna have a coffee to have our day started. How did you sleep? Things are getting real already. We just touched water and action started. We were taking the day to clean and organize the boat, as now we're gonna live here and work here. We have to figure out how our new routine is gonna unfold. But guess what? That boat over there is gonna be lifted at the shipyard of Toninho, where we just were. We just went to the water yesterday. We're here. The crib's right there, coming down already to pick up that boat. So we need to give way. We're gonna do our first sea trial. We don't wanna go anywhere far yet because we're just Ben, Loic and myself on the boat right now. Of course, for the first time that we go around, we like to have more people on board in case we need more hands. But we're gonna do a little maneuver just to give way. And that's gonna require the engine, the fenders, rope, and we're gonna be trying to film as we're just us. Ben's gonna be captain by the helm. Loic's gonna be helping with the ropes, and I'll be also assisting with fenders and trying to film everything. Are we ready?
Tipsy now. I'm feeling really bad for some reason. So I'm gonna steer and I'm gonna tell everyone else what to do while I relax at the helm. The plan is to just get the butt out so that we don't blow into here because we've got wind coming from starboard, and just hang around over there in the canal until they leave, and then we'll just moor up against this boat. So far so good. So Luke, I'm going to start reversing.
You're gonna start reversing?
Have a look for boat, Lisa. Around and hope that the mooring goes smoothly. That boat's nearly lifted. Picked up the doggies there at the shipyard, and now we're going to continue just tidying up for a bit. Around midnight there's a tugboat going to moor onto here, so we're going to go back, see if we had enough practice. When you think of Loic's new boat, you're going fishing? What's really funny about this, the reaction time once I know every boat's like that, but the way I've seen other boats do it, fishing boats, big schooners, is you turn the rudder, you do full throttle, and then it kind of almost spins around its axle. Of course, wind is always an issue, but you can almost get this boat to just, bowsprit is almost touching. Turn starboard completely, full throttle, and you just see the bowsprit move away so fast, and then reverse to undo what you're doing. I don't know, I always learned to do delicate moves on a sailboat. I tried it when we left this place the first time, to go there, and really, that's why we have the big engine.
And we are back to our original spot, just so we don't miss the shipyard too much. Our plan now is to stay here, not for super long. We cannot navigate yet because we're missing some things that we have to do before navigating, the mast light, for example. So when we have those things sorted, we can start leaving the river and go to a mooring buoy on a bay, so we can really start our adventure far from the shipyard. Now, it was a big step because we left land, but still the cord, like a baby, you know, still connected to the yard. But soon, we're gonna start flying with our own wings, or swimming with our own fins, or something like that.
We have two boats floating. We have one boat with an engine and one boat without, which is why we're going to grab the old original Evinrude 15 horsepower two-stroke engine that we have, put it inside the dinghy and see if it will start, and if it doesn't, well, that'll be a story for another day. But having a working dinghy engine in a boat or in a tender is a definite must. Two-stroke oil. We don't know if there's anything in the carburetor, but we're gonna just figure it out right now and go for a ride. Hopefully tonight, if not in about a month when it's fixed. Last time I remember lifting this engine out of the dinghy, I went for it and myself went for a 3 meters deep swim to recover it. So hopefully now by the way, Nigel is over here from France. Englishman, come over from France. Thanks for being a patron. And he's working actually about 20 minutes drive away from here for a company, and made the most of seeing our boat launch. Well, not seeing the boat launch, but
yeah, come see the boat on the water.
Come see the boat on the water. And it's a shame you guys can't meet Isolde, because she was here last time. But Isolde, if you're watching this, wish you were here. So we have choke, neutral, first pull, and it's gonna run. You watch. How many pulls until it starts?
7.
7? 25, I'll say 25.
17.
17. And you?
10.
10.
Was I the most optimistic one?
We'll take turns because it'll take at least 100. Oh, pretty good. Oof, wow, that sounds very good. 3. What's this? Oh, wow. We're at 98 strokes. It worked, but the hose came off. How many pulls now?
Only 1.
1. Choke off. The thing is, we're going to see if water comes out of pulling now. Yay! The only thing left for us to do now is a quick test run. Test the air, check under the boat. Water line's looking good. Let's get that blob off for you guys. There we go. Water line good. Heavy.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. We did splash the boat, we were all happy, it was the happiest moment, surrounded by family, friends, very emotional, all is good, right? But what everybody wants to know is, did the boat leak? Because we had a sinking boat, we spent 3 years and 4 months fixing it, and now do we still have a sinking boat? I have to say that since we splashed Yabá, I've been pinching myself a lot because I cannot believe how smooth things are happening since. I really thought that the splashing moment would be super stressful and the days that follow we would stay awake at night taking care of the bilge pumps and the water that's coming and all that. I think probably because Ben and I are filled with trauma when we were living on Yabá and she was actually sinking, but also because it is a wooden boat with a wooden hull, planks that are this wide, so it was just expected that once we reach the water will come in until the planks swell and the caulking swells, and then that would stop. What we were expecting that would happen would be something around a week or up to 2 weeks of water coming in until the planks and caulking would swell. When Yabá touched the water, we had a little bit of water coming through the shaft because the gasket was not tight, but the truth is that all the water that came inside Yabá was this much. Is this 2 centimeters maybe? It really is this. It's so little that the pumps never work. I'm just so over the moon that Yabá is not a sinking vessel anymore. Does that mean that now we get to lie back and relax? No, because the boat's still not ready. We were expecting to stay 2 weeks here because we thought water would be coming in, but now that there is no water, we can leave, as it was very satisfying for the splash to have our to-do list here and posted. What is missing for us to actually be able to leave the shipyard waters and go to free waters, go to the sea, because we're in a river and we want sea, we're craving sea. Of course there are so many things for us to consider the boat ready, but this is just so we can navigate inside the law and also with some safety. So we need to add Yabá's name and we need to add Yabá's number to the hull so people can see who we are. VHF, it's legal and safety. The document of the boat has to be on board. I just need to remember. Tighten the stays is something that we were waiting to do when we were on the water. Engine trial. This is a fun one. I'm gonna do it with Elio the mechanic. That's gonna be fun. Have mooring ropes on board because if we're gonna go somewhere, we also need to be able to moor there. The life buoy, the circular orange buoy, we need to have one on board. Life jackets as well, for the same reason. The mast slide, that's gonna be a fun one for Ben. He has to climb up the mast. And the Brazilian flag. And I think once we have this here without any papers, it means that we can leave the shipyard for good and go to the next phase of our adventure, living on a mooring buoy, sailing a bit, diving a bit, and continue building Yabá. We've been fidgeting with the sensors of the engine, and now it's time to go for the actual engine trial. We're gonna go around here the river just to see how the engine is responding, how the sensors are responding, if everything is okay, and if so, Elio the mechanic is gonna give us his approval for us to continue our journey, because for now we're still here at the yard, but we're feeling ready to cut the cord and continue the adventure.
Now, last time I had such a headache, I don't even remember leaving or arriving, so now it'll be nice.
E aí? Bom? Uhul!
Wow, smile on your face.
Is that rare?
No, but with the sunshine like this. Nice. On your new boat.
And it's not sinking. We're sailing on Yabá and she's not sinking. That's
And
new
it's
for
going
us.
very good. Wow. Wooden trunk.
Yeah.
Beaks. Crocodile.
A snake. How are you feeling, Captain?
Better than last time. I'm enjoying it now. Can't see anything though. You have to tell me if there's anything coming.
Okay.
So I need to bring the bow down a little bit.
Caio. E aí, que achou? Tamo indo bem? E o motor?
A pressão tá legal, a temperatura tá legal.
From here to west view.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Look at this beautiful hat that Louis gave me.
Oh,
Now I feel like I can do anything.
like maneuvering here. You've got this.
Vai deixar de lado um pouco.
Hey, that was amazing.
All because of the hat.
That was perfect.
We've got some people over for drinks, and if I remember correctly, if I drill these holes perfectly here, I can add an old relic to the boat already. I don't know if we ever showed this in a previous video. Can you already guess what it is? A can crusher. Excluding yesterday, this is our first relaxing night on the boat, as you can tell. But look at what we have over here. We just got delivered. How many kilos? 4, 5 kilos, 6 kilos?
I don't know.
Many kilos of, they call it charuto, which I think are a type of sardines. So Nico's actually filleting them right now. We've got Zeka, we've got Nico, and he's busy editing. And Toninho might come over soon, which would be super nice. I don't know how this fish is prepared, but we'll see.
Tirar a escama. Tem que tirar a escama e espalmar, tirar a espinha do centro e botar.
Descale, take out the spine,
Faz.
and put on fire.
Cara, trazia bosta de grande aqui que é pra gente comprar. Vem cá, vem.
Thank you so much for following our journey so far, and there is still so much to come, so stay tuned. We cannot believe how much love we got in the previous episode in the comments section. Thank you everyone for commenting such nice things about our launch, as well as us being super excited and happy about it. We were happy that you were too. And welcome to Patron Mark and Linda, Stefan, Chris, Vicky, Steve, Ian, Joe, David, Robert, Phil, Jean-Pierre, Mike, Tom, Weston, Kevin, Sean and Frederick. And thank you Michael, Popeye, Antoinette, Philip and Adam for donating through PayPal.
And look at all this love we got on super thanks from Paul, James, Jerry, Jens, Lloyd, Michael, Tim, Mike, Edward, Douglas, David, Eric, Ivan, RB Stuff, SV Akuaku, Joseph, Jared, Willem, Menno, David, Turja, Michael, Mina, Carvalho, Allard, Fishpond, Simon, Norm, DJP, Johnny and Dave. Thank you so much guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for following your journey, and guess what? See you next Sunday. Bye.